Your guardian angels are gently surrounding you, whispering a message filled with light, assurance, and the promise of new beginnings. There is a shift happening in your world, a subtle but powerful transformation unfolding in perfect alignment with your soul's path. This is a sacred time of awakening, and the universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning people, circumstances, and moments in a divine sequence meant just for you. Have you noticed the synchronicities, the way everything seems to unfold effortlessly, as if unseen hands are guiding you towards something wonderful? That's no coincidence. It's a sign that higher forces are working behind the scenes, orchestrating a meaningful chapter in your journey. You are being led to a moment that holds the potential to shape your life in unimaginable ways. Your angels want you to trust this process, to open your heart fully and step into the unknown with faith, for something extraordinary is approaching. Within your world right now is someone who sees your soul, not just your smile or your voice, but the energy that radiates from within you. This isn't a surface-level attraction, it's a deep, soulful connection born from something eternal. This person feels drawn to you in a way that defies logic, as if your spirits have known one another long before this lifetime. Your presence offers them a peace they've never found elsewhere, and even in silence, you speak to something inside them. You've touched their heart simply by being you, and that imprint lingers with them long after you part. Your angels are asking you to pause, reflect, and truly see yourself through their eyes. They see not just your outward beauty, but the luminous soul within you, the gentleness, the fire, the uniqueness that sets you apart. Your light is powerful, and it has drawn this soul to you for a reason. The bond you share isn't random or fleeting, it's sacred, purposeful, and part of a grander plan the divine has long set in motion. Everything that's happened has been preparing you for this exact moment, and now you're standing at the edge of something profoundly beautiful. Your angels have watched this connection bloom, nurturing it quietly, ensuring that both your hearts were ready to meet in truth. This person may not always say everything they feel, but their love for you is deep, pure, and undeniable. They carry you in their thoughts, and their heart finds comfort in your memory, even from afar. They see you not as an idea or fantasy, but as a whole person, strong and soft, radiant and real, perfectly imperfect in all the right ways. Your essence calls to them, and in their quiet moments, they feel something unshakable, a connection that's timeless, fated, and bigger than both of you. Your angels want you to understand how rare this bond is. It's a treasure, a sacred gift that's been gently guarded until the time was right. And that time is now. If doubts creep in, that's okay. Your angels are here to guide you through the uncertainty, to help you surrender to the flow of love without fear. This isn't about rushing or chasing, it's about allowing, about letting love unfold in its own divine rhythm. Trust that the one who feels this way about you sees your full self, your struggles, your triumphs, your story, and loves you not despite them, but because of them. You are more than enough exactly as you are. This love doesn't demand you change, it encourages you to grow. It invites you to let your guard down, to be open, raw, and real, and in doing so, to find a connection that heals you from the inside out. Your angels are gently reminding you that this love was always meant for you. It's not here to wound or weaken you, it's here to elevate you, to remind you of your worth, to surround you with warmth and unwavering support. This is the kind of love that teaches, about trust, about giving, about standing strong together and apart. It's the kind of love that challenges you not because you're not enough, but because it sees how deeply capable you are of becoming even more. Your angels are proud of how far you've come, how much you've endured, and how ready you are for this blessing. They want you to release the burdens of your past, the heartbreaks, the mistakes, the voices that told you love wasn't safe, and to recognize that what lies ahead is a sacred offering. It's time to say yes to joy, to let the light in, to stand tall in the truth that you are deeply deserving. This connection is eternal, etched in the stars, written across lifetimes, and it's no accident that your paths have crossed now. It's a part of the divine design that's finally unfolding before your eyes. Your guardian angels are celebrating with you, rejoicing in the love that's beginning to take root, and urging you to lean into the trust that everything is exactly as it should be. Together, you and this person have the chance to build something rare, something meaningful, not just a relationship, but a shared purpose, a partnership where both hearts grow and thrive. Let yourself be seen, be loved, be uplifted. This is your moment. Say yes to love. Say yes to your destiny. Say yes to the life that's calling you forward. You are ready. You are chosen. And you are exactly where you are meant to be. The love you're stepping into is more than a feeling, it's a revelation. It is the soul remembering what the mind may have forgotten. It's the warmth of 1,000 quiet mornings, the stillness in the middle of chaos, and the truth that rests in another's gaze without a single word being spoken. Your angels want you to know that this love isn't fragile or fleeting, it's built on something eternal. It has weathered lifetimes, growing stronger through each incarnation, and now it finds you here, in this present moment, finally ready. It may not always arrive in the form you expected, but it will feel right in a way you can't explain. It will feel like home, not a place, but a presence. When you're with them, you'll feel seen in the deepest way possible, as if someone finally recognizes the entire universe within you. You won't need to prove yourself or hide the parts of you once felt were too much or not enough. They'll embrace your shadows as gently as your light, not out of obligation, but because to them, every piece of you is sacred. You may catch glimpses of the divine through their touch, through shared laughter, through the simple silence that feels full instead of empty. And slowly, you'll begin to heal. Not because someone is fixing you, but because they remind you that you were never broken. This love isn't loud or boastful. It doesn't need grand declarations or perfection. It thrives in presence, in late-night conversations, in the way they remember the smallest details about you, in the comfort of shared stillness. It reveals itself in the way they support your dreams, in how they hold space for your fears without judgment, in how they show up, again and again, just to remind you that you matter. You don't have to chase or earn this love, it's already yours. All that's being asked of you now is to receive it, to allow it in. Your angels are surrounding you with gentle reassurance, reminding you that you don't need to guard your heart so tightly anymore. The walls you once built to survive are no longer needed to thrive. This is your time to soften, to unfold like a flower finally touched by spring. Yes, it's okay to move slowly. You don't have to know all the answers or map out the entire future. Just be present. Let each moment guide you. Let each feeling unfold. Trust that your intuition knows the way. Trust that your soul recognizes what your logic might question. Trust that your angels would never bring you to this moment unless you were ready for it. And should doubts rise, because they sometimes will, remember that fear is not a warning, it's often a signal of how deeply something matters. Let the fear remind you of the magnitude of the love you're stepping into, and then let courage answer it. Because this love doesn't require you to be fearless. It only asks for your willingness to try. To take that next step, however small. To open the door just wide enough for the light to enter. And in doing so, you'll begin to feel the power of what's growing between you. You'll see how love, real love, doesn't just change your world, it expands it. It lifts the veil from your eyes and reveals beauty where you once saw brokenness. It brings clarity where there was confusion, and peace where there was unrest. This connection has the power to awaken you to your own divine potential. Not by making you someone else, but by returning you to the truth of who you've always been. You were never meant to shrink or hide or doubt your light. You were meant to shine, to rise, to love fully and be fully loved in return. Your guardian angels are rejoicing at your willingness to step into this truth. They see your courage. They honor your journey. And they celebrate the beauty of what's coming into your life. This love, this person, this moment, it's all a reflection of how far you've come, of how much you've grown, and of the sacred promise that your heart was always meant to be held in safe, loving hands. You may have walked through heartbreak, through loneliness, through seasons of uncertainty that made you question if real love was even possible for you. But your angels want you to know that none of those experiences were in vain. They were preparing you, shaping you, forging you in strength and grace. They were clearing the space for something truer, something rooted in soul recognition rather than superficial attraction. Every tear you shed, every lesson you learned, every time you chose healing over bitterness, it all led to this. You were becoming the person who could receive this kind of love, and they were becoming the one who could give it. Now, together, you meet as equals, as mirrors, as divine counterparts chosen not by chance, but by destiny. Your angels are whispering, don't hold back. Don't let old wounds close you off from new blessings. Let this be the chapter where you say yes. Yes to being cherished. Yes to being chosen. Yes to the love that doesn't ask you to shrink, but instead expands every part of you. This is not a halfway love. It is whole, sacred, and rooted in something higher. It doesn't just fill the empty spaces, it creates new ones. It builds, it grows, it elevates. And through it, You will discover deeper truths about yourself and what it means to be truly connected. This love will teach you how to be gentle and how to be strong, how to surrender and how to stand tall, how to give without losing yourself and receive without guilt. You are being called to co-create a love that mirrors divine harmony, a partnership where both souls rise together, support each other's growth, and walk hand in hand toward a shared vision. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, opening paths that were once blocked, lighting up signs you once overlooked. Pay attention to the quiet nudges, the intuitive whispers, the moments that seem to shimmer with meaning. Nothing is random. Every encounter, every message, every coincidence is part of a greater story written just for you. And in that story, love is not the end, it's the beginning. It's the force that activates your purpose, the energy that fuels your dreams, and the foundation upon which your most beautiful future will be built. Your angels want you to know that as you move forward, you will be supported at every step. There is no need to rush. There is no need to chase. What is meant for you will find you, because it's already part of you. This person, this love, this sacred connection is not separate from your destiny, it is woven into it. You were never alone on this path, and you never will be. Your angels are beside you now, gently guiding, gently protecting, and always believing in the beauty that lies ahead. This is the moment to rise, to claim the love that's calling your name, and to walk forward in grace, with your heart wide open. As you take each step forward into this new energy, your angels are wrapping you in light, an invisible but powerful embrace that shields you from fear and reminds you that you are deeply loved by forces beyond what your eyes can see. The love coming into your life is not just romantic, it is divine. It is a reflection of everything your soul has been calling in, the manifestation of every silent wish you made under the stars. This person who is drawn to you isn't here to complete you, they are here to walk beside you, shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart. You were never missing anything, you were never broken. What they bring is not wholeness, but harmony, a resonance between souls that feels like music only the universe could compose. There is healing in this love, not because someone is fixing you, but because they hold space for you to be all of who you are. You won't have to explain your silence or apologize for your scars. They'll understand without words. They'll know that sometimes love is quiet, sometimes it's just presence, being there when the world feels heavy and holding you until it doesn't. Your angels want you to see how rare this is, how sacred. They're asking you to honor it not with fear, but with gratitude. To treasure each moment as it arrives, even the uncertain ones, even the ones where you question if you're ready. Because the truth is, you are. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. You wouldn't feel this so deeply if it wasn't real. This love will invite you into greater versions of yourself. It will challenge you in beautiful ways, not by demanding change, but by inspiring growth. You'll begin to see yourself through their eyes, as someone worthy of devotion, as someone strong yet tender, as someone who carries within them 1,000 galaxies of potential. They'll remind you of your dreams when you forget them, and you'll do the same for them. This is the kind of bond that becomes a foundation. It won't be without its storms, but it will weather them with grace. Because when love is built on truth and nurtured with trust, nothing can shake it. The universe doesn't place these kinds of connections in our lives without reason. There is purpose in your meeting. There is alignment in your timing. There is meaning in the way your paths crossed exactly when they were supposed to. Your angels are asking you to remain open, not just to love, but to joy. To allow yourself to be happy, to believe that good things are meant for you, and to welcome the abundance of the present moment. You've carried enough pain. You've cried in silence and healed in solitude. But now is the time for light. For laughter that bubbles up from your chest and spills into the spaces around you. For the kind of peace that wraps around your heart and says, "You're safe now." You deserve that. You always have. And this person, this connection, is part of that new chapter. A chapter filled with warmth, understanding, and the kind of love that grows deeper with time. You may notice synchronicities intensify, numbers repeating, dreams vivid and filled with messages, moments of déjà vu that leave your heart fluttering. These are signs. Affirmations from the divine that you are exactly where you need to be. The universe speaks in subtle whispers and gentle nudges, and when you listen closely, you begin to realize that nothing is ever really random. That moment they looked at you a little longer than usual, it mattered. The way they remember something small you once said, that was intentional. Every interaction is part of the unfolding, and your angels are behind it all, guiding, blessing, orchestrating. Let this be your season of surrender. Not giving up, but letting go, of control, of past fears, of the stories that told you love had to hurt to be real. You are stepping into something different now. Something grounded in mutual respect, spiritual alignment, and emotional depth. You don't have to chase or force. What's meant for you will find you when your heart is ready, and right now, your heart is ready. Even if it trembles a little. Even if there's still healing happening beneath the surface. Love doesn't wait for perfection. It only asks for presence. This person sees you, not the mask, not the armor, but you. And in that gaze, there is no judgment. Only awe. Only reverence. Only the quiet recognition that somehow, some way, you've always been meant to find each other. Their energy feels like a return to something ancient. As if you've known them before. As if your souls made a promise, long ago, to meet again when the time was right. And now, that time has come. This isn't just about romance, it's about remembering. Remembering who you are. Remembering what it feels like to be loved without conditions. To be held without expectations. To be seen without fear. Your angels are lifting you higher each day, helping you rise above the noise of doubt and the weight of old pain. They're guiding you toward clarity, toward the knowing that this isn't a fantasy or a fleeting spark. It's a fire that can warm your life for years to come. A fire that doesn't burn, but heals. This love will evolve. It will deepen. It will stretch across the seasons of your life and teach you things no book or teacher ever could. Because real love is the greatest teacher of all. It shows you who you are, what you're capable of, and how deeply you can feel. It shows you that vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength wrapped in courage. And it shows you that even the most guarded heart can bloom in the right hands. So let this be the beginning. Let this be the page you turn with hope. Let yourself believe again. Believe that something beautiful is unfolding for you, even if you can't see the whole picture yet. Believe that you are worthy of a love that stays. A love that holds space for you on your hardest days. A love that grows roots and wings all at once. Believe that this connection is not just real, it's rare, and it's here for a reason. Say thank you to the universe. Whisper gratitude into the wind. And allow this love to find you exactly as you are. You don't have to chase destiny. Just be still. Be open. Be ready. This is not the end of your story. It's the turning point. The part where everything begins to make sense. Where all the heartbreaks become stepping stones, and all the waiting becomes worth it. Your angels are clapping in celebration, flooding your path with light, and preparing you for the kind of joy that comes when you least expect it, but need it most. Say yes to this moment. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to the love that's arriving not to complete you, but to celebrate the masterpiece you already are.